Fine. Good morning to you all, students. Hi, students. How are you? I hope you all are fine. Students, have you all enjoyed your Diwali holidays? Have you all enjoyed? So, have you all celebrated Diwali? So, I think you have enjoyed in these holidays, isn't it? Okay. So, enjoyment is one side, but studies are at another one side. So, please concentrate on your studies also. Okay. Don't waste time, students. So, welcome to our today's online class. So, now we are studying about which chapter? Now we are studying about chapter 2. So what's the title of our chapter? Number systems. Isn't it? So in this chapter, so before I'm going to start about today's class, just recall what are the things you have studied at the last class. Okay. So before that, first all of you take your computer books as well as computer notebooks in your hand. Please, all of you take your computer books as well as notebook in your hands and take pen also. Okay. So, a lot of problems we are going to study today. So, all the problems you should write in your notebook. Okay. So, when school reopens, I asked you to submit your notebook. At that time, you should submit your notebook. Understand? Okay. Have you all taken? Okay. So, till now, we have studied in this chapter, what are things we have studied? Number systems, as well as what do you mean by number system? How then types of number systems? So how many types of number systems are there? 4. What are they? Binary, decimal, octal and hexadecimal. Binary means base 2, octal means base 8, hexadecimal means base 16, decimal means base 10, isn't it? Then conversions. Last class I have taught. So today we are going to study about conversions, different types of conversions. Okay. So we are going to convert a numbers from one form into another form. Understand? We are going to convert a numbers from one form to another form. Understand? So listen. So in your notebook, first put the heading binary to decimal heading conversion. Okay. So in your notebook, first put the heading binary to decimal conversion. Okay, listen. So we are going to convert binary number into a decimal number. Name itself having binary. So a given number is a binary number. So you are going to convert that binary number into a decimal number. Okay. So binary to decimal conversion, you are using positional notation method. Okay. This and all important 1 mark question. So while I'm teaching itself, I used to say this is important 1 mark, this is important 2 mark, 3 mark, everything, isn't it? At that time itself, please note as a important in your books. So as well as I'll say this is a 1 mark question. So at that time itself, please note that line in your books. Okay. So listen, to convert binary number into a decimal number, we are using which method? This is also a important 1 mark question. Positional notation method. Okay. Positional notation. Name itself having positional. Position. So based on the position only, you are going to convert the given number, binary number into a decimal number. Understand? Listen. First, what you need to do in this conversion means, first they have given some binary numbers. Isn't it? First they have given some binary numbers. First you should write the binary numbers as it is. So last class I have taught now, you should write the number. Likewise, given number you should write as it is. Then each position, what's the position? What do you mean by position? Place value, isn't it? So you should write a place value for the each number. So binary, you are going to convert binary to decimal. So binary means what's the base? So from which number to which we are converting? So you are converting from binary. So what's the base of binary? 2. So you are going to multiply the number with a base 2. Raise the power 2. Okay. So you should write a place, that means each place value you should raise with the power 2. Okay. Then you should multiply the number and finally you should add all the values. Understand? So this is the concept. See the example, then only you will get understand. Okay. So what's the positional value? This and all already you know, but simply they have given in your that is given in a tabular column. Okay, so listen. So 2 power 0 means what's the value of 2 power 0? 1. 2 power 1 means 2. 2 power 2 means 4. 2 power 3 means 8. This you know, no? So each powers they have written. That's all. This is the positional notation. Okay. So positional notation of 2 power 0 means the weight. Weight means the value. Understand? So see this example. Yes, in your computer notebook, write this example. First write the question. Afterwards you can solve. First write the question. Convert. So already you have written the already you have write the heading, no? So under the heading you wrote. So under the heading you write question. Convert this number. Convert this number 1110112 into its equivalent decimal number. Convert this number 1110112 into its equivalent decimal number. So last class also I gave 2 or 3 homeworks, isn't it? So have you all completed the homework? So please complete daily homeworks, okay? So I am giving homework for these problems means, so then only you will never get forget. For that only I will give homeworks for you daily. Please do the homeworks daily, okay? Yes, have you all written the question? Yes, then listen carefully. Yes, this method, first method you have listen means based on this only you are going to convert 2 or 3 or 4 conversions. Same method only. Okay, only the base value will get differ. Listen, first what you said in this positional notation method, what's the first step? You should write the number as a given. So first you should write the given number. Okay, first you should leave this above 2 rows, leave it. First you should write the given number. Okay, in the table what's the given number? 111011. Okay, that's the first step. Next, what's the step? You should write the positional notation, that means place value. So what's the place value? Place value, always the place value will start from this side, isn't it? So place value 0 1 2 3 4 5. So you have written place value. So each place value you need to write with the rise to the power 2. So place value 2 power 0. Place value 2 power 1. With that place value you are writing as a powers of 2. Okay, place value is 0. So 2 power 0. Place value is 1. 2 power 1. Place value is 2. 2 power 2. 2 power 3. 2 power 4. 2 power 5. Understand? This is the second step. Then third step is you need to write the weight of the numbers. You should write the weight of the numbers. Okay. Then you should write the weight for the each notations. Okay. So what's the weight? 2 power 0 weight means nothing but you should multiply that numbers. 2 power 0 means value is 1. 2 power 1 means 2. 2 into 2. Sorry, 2 into 1, 2. Then 2 power 2 means 2 into 2, 4. 2 power 3 means 2 into 3. Sorry, 2 into 2 into 2, 8. So that means 3 times here, 4 times you should multiply 2. Here 5 times multiply it for 2. Okay. So what's the value of 2 power 5? 32. Understand? Up to this understand? Next. So 3 steps you have over. Fourth step what you need to do means you should add all these weights. Okay. You should add all these weights. What's the value? 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So already you have done no same thing only but they have given in the table form. That's all. Okay. So in your exam you should write this one. Either you can write that method or this method. No problem. Okay. But answer you need to be right. So this is easy. So 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. Add it. What's the value? What value you are getting? 59. So listen carefully. So in question they asked to convert binary into, so the given number is binary. So at the last step you should write with the given answer. Okay. So this is given. Isn't it? Given number is with the base 2 equal to what answer you are getting? 59 with base 10 because they asked to convert into a decimal. So answer will come with base 10. Understand? So write the problem in your notebook. Write it right fast. Write fast. Write fast, write fast. Write fast. So in exam also, at the last answer you should write with basis. With the given and the answer you should write with basis. Otherwise you won't get mark. Completed? Write fast. Okay, the same problem is in a textbook also. You see your textbook and write. Okay? Yes. Next thing is a binary to octal conversion. Okay, binary to octal conversion. Okay, in your notebook put a heading binary to octal conversion. Yes, listen. So now we are going to convert. What's a given number? Name it. What's a given number? Binary. You are going to convert a given binary number into a octal number. Okay. So they have given binary number. You are going to convert binary number into a octal number. Okay. Listen carefully. What's the first step means? First you should write a given number. Okay. First you should write a given number. Then you should split the number into a 3 bits. Okay. So first you should write a given number. Then you should split that number into a 3 bits. Okay. From where to where you should split me? From right to left. Okay. So from right to left you should split into a 3 bits. Okay. So you are splitting into 3 bits. But at the last, if the 3 bit is not there, only 1 bit is there. At last, if you are splitting, given the given number you are splitting, so at the last you are splitting, there is no numbers, only 1 number is there. So you should need 2 more numbers. So at that time, what you need to do means you should add 0 at the last. Understand? So you are splitting into a numbers into 3 bits. At the time, if the time of splitting at the last, there is no only 1 bit is there. At that time what you should do? You should add 2 or 3 or zeros at the last. Understand? Next you should write the number with positional weight method. Okay. So here binary to octal conversion, which method you are using? Positional weight method. Okay. See the example, then you will get understand. Okay. So before you are going to do the problem, listen carefully. So if you are going to, if the question they ask to convert binary to octal numbers means at the rough paper you should draw this table. Okay, then only it is very easy for you to write. Otherwise it is very tough. Okay. So if they are in the question, if they ask to convert a binary number into an octal number means, so first you should draw this table in a rough paper. Don't draw in your answer sheet. So in a rough paper you should draw. Then it is very easy for you to write. Okay, for that only I used to say. So listen, already you have studied. I used to say this. I already explained how you need to write this format. On short form I used to say, isn't it? What short form I taught yesterday or day before yesterday, I think it's so. So I taught a day before yesterday. So I taught this how you need to write with one short form. Are you remembering? Listen carefully. One more time I'll say. So octal numbers. Octal numbers means the numbers will come till 7. So 0 to 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 7. This one you know. Then listen carefully. How you need to write means first one time 0, 1. 0, 1. 0, 1. 0, 1. First time. How many times you are repeating? Only one time. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. One time. Then 2 times. 2, 0, 2, 1. Then 2 zeros, 2, 1. Next time. 4, 0, 4, 1. Understand? So octal means only 3 digits only you used to write. So till 7. Understand? Understand how you need to write this one, this format? This is the way, this is a short form for writing this binary equivalence. You can write likewise all the numbers you can write. Understand? Yes. So next we can see one example problem. Okay, in a notebook write the question. Convert this number 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 and 0 2 into equivalent octal number. So write the problem, convert 111. That question you should write. Write fast. I will written convert 11101 octal. So in the exam, no need to write all the steps. Okay, no need to write all the steps. The problem alone you should write. Listen carefully. What's the first step? Already you have studied. First step is you should write the first step is you should write the given number. Okay, you should write the given number. Then you should group the number into 3 bits from right to left. So you should group first 3 number. Okay, this is the first 3 number. 110. The next 3 is number 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. See, at last only 2 digits are there. So, but you should need how many digits? 3 digits. But at last you will have 2 digits. So, if a 3 digit is not there, means what you should do? At the last you should add zeros. Suppose here only 1 digit is there, means you should add how many zeros? 2. But at the last you have 2 digit is there, 11. So, you should add 1 more 0. Okay, 2 digit is only 1 digit is there, means you should add 2 zeros. Based on that, you can add zeros. Understand? That's the first step. Second step, you are going to write the octal equivalent for this binary number. Listen. Then you can see this table. What's the value for 110? See the table. See, 110 means what's the value? 6. Understand? Then you should see the table and write this value. Okay, so only I ask you to write. First, if you are writing the table in this rough paper, means it is very easy for you to write. Okay, so listen. So in the table, so you can see 110 value is 6. Then, otherwise no problem, you can draw this table in the question itself. Okay, no problem. You can draw, if they ask the question like this, means you can draw the table in the question itself, no problem. Okay, then what's the value? 0, 1, 0, the value is 2. Then 0, 1, 1 means 3. So from the table you can see this value and you can able to write this value. So what's the answer you are getting now? 3, 2, 6. So in the question what they ask, convert binary to octal numbers. So binary is the base value. So you should write the given number. So given number in the octal value 1, 1, 1, 0 with the, given with the base value 2. Then you have converted into a octal number, isn't it? So octal means the base value is 8. Understand? Understand or not? Yes. Write it. So write this problem. No need to write the steps and all. So you should write the problem. Okay, you should write the, if you convert this equivalent number, then you can write this one and this step. That's enough. So in the question paper, if they ask the question, means you should draw the table also. Okay, then only they will give the full mark. Otherwise, they don't know how you will get the answer like this. Okay, so you should draw the table in the answer itself. So write first. Only this and this step enough with the table. Write fast. Write fast, write fast. Completed? And see your textbook and write, okay? So next one is binary to hexadecimal conversion. Okay, binary to hexadecimal conversion. Okay, what's the given number? First you have studied what? Binary to decimal conversion. Then binary to octal. Then binary to hexadecimal. So given number is a binary number. You are converting into a hexadecimal. Understand? So it is the same method. What method you have followed for the octal conversion? Same method only you are going to do for this hexadecimal also. Okay. But what's the difference means? Listen. First you should write the given number. Okay. First you should write the given number. Then hexadecimal means you should group the number into 4 bits. from right to left, you should group the number into a 4 bits. But octal means you should group the number into a 3 bits, isn't it? So that's the difference between octal and hexadecimal. Hexadecimal means you should group the numbers into a 4 bits from right to left. Okay. Then what you have done at the octal, same method only. So at the last, if you are splitting, at last you are not getting the 4 bits means likewise octal, you should add zeros at the last. Understand? So if you are likewise you are splitting, so you have, after splitting you are not getting enough bits at the last, you should add zeros at the last. Okay. Then likewise a positional weight method, you are going to do this hexadecimal also. Okay. So in a notebook, put the heading binary to hexadecimal conversion. Binary to hexadecimal conversion. Okay. Then binary to hexadecimal conversion. Then see this example. So in the write the question also, convert the number 11110 110 110 into hexadecimal number. Okay. Write the question also. So I will written the question, convert 1110 into hexadecimal number. Okay. So listen. So next step is how you need to write means you should group the number into a 4 bits. Octal means you should group the number into a 3 bits, isn't it? Likewise, you here hexadecimal means you should group the number into a 4 bits. Okay. So you have from the given number you can group the number 4 bits from the right to left. So for first 4 bit 0 1 1 0 first 4 bit. Okay. Then next 4 bit 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1. Okay. Then at the last, see only 2 digits is there. But you need 4 digits. So how many more zeros you need at the last? 2 more zeros you should add at the last. Okay. Because each digit you are splitting into a 4 digits. At last, if you are not getting the correct number of digits, you should add zeros at the last. Okay. Then you are going to write these hexadecimal numbers. For this binary numbers, you are going to write a hexadecimal equivalent. For this also, you should draw this tabular column. So already you have studied this tabular column. So have you all studied this tabular column? So this 4 digits binary numbers you need to write. How you need to write the 4 digit binary numbers? So hexadecimal, no? So till how many values? Till how many values? 15. For this, you draw this decimal 0 to 15. Then binary. Then hexadecimal. Then it is very easy for you to write. Okay. So how you should write? 2 times 0 1. Sorry, 1 time 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Likewise. Then 2 zeros 2 1. 2 0 2 1. 2 0 2 1. Next 4 zeros 4 1. 4 zeros 4 1. Then 8 0 8 1. Okay. Then next hexadecimal. What's hexadecimal value? Hexadecimal value. This also you should write. 0 means 0. Then 1 2 3 4 till 9. Next you are going to write equivalent for this hexadecimal, isn't it? So listen carefully. See this question. 0 1 1 0. So see the table 0 1 1 0. What's the value? 0 1 1 0. See 0 1 1 0, the value is 6. Understand? 0 1 0, the value is what? 6. Isn't it? So the answer is 6. Next value 1 1 0 1. So what's the value? 1 1 0 1. See 1 1 0. See 1 1 0. The value is D. Okay, so okay. Understand? You write this binary answer. So 1 1 0 1 means the value is D. So okay. So likewise, you should see the table and write this answer. Then it is. So like here also you can draw this table in the rough paper. Okay, or in a main sheet also, no problem, and draw this table and you can write this answer. If they ask for the 3 mark questions means you should draw the table. If they ask for 2 mark question means no need to draw the table in the answer sheet. If they ask for 3 mark question or 5 mark question means you should draw the table in the answer sheet. Okay, so now you have get the answer. What's the answer? 3D6. So what's the question? Binary. So binary, the given number with base 2, answer you are getting is a hexadecimal 3D6. So listen, you should write here, okay, with the bases. So what's the base here? Base is 2. So here the base is 16. Understand? So write this problem in your notebook, write first. No need to write the steps and all. Only you write that problem alone. This one, question, then this one and this tab lock. Okay, right. Right fast. Completed? So each and every problem is in there in for your textbook also. You can write from your textbook, okay? Yes, till now we have studied conversion of binary to, decimal to, conversion of binary to, all the what are the numbers? Conversion of binary to decimal, then binary to octal, binary to hexadecimal. What's the step for binary to decimal? So each 2 powers you should multiply and add the values. Octal means you should draw the table and group into 3 bits and write the equivalent. Hexadecimal means you should group into 4 bits from the table, you should write the value. Isn't it? Next we are going to study about binary to fractional decimal equivalent. Okay. So fractional binary numbers. Okay. In the question they are, what do you mean by fractional? Point numbers. Okay, point numbers they are given in the question, but you are going to convert, for that point numbers you are going to convert point decimal numbers, that is fractional binary numbers you are going to convert into a fractional binary numbers. Fractional binary numbers they are giving us an input, so you are going to convert the fractional binary number into a fractional decimal numbers. Okay, so here also you are using positional notation method. Okay, this and all important. One more question, which method is used to convert the decimal to binary or binary to octal? So this and all very important questions. Okay, so which method here also you are using means positional notation method. Which method you are using? Positional notation method. Already you have studied no positional notation method, same method only. So here first you should write the given fractional number. Okay, so given fractional number with the points you should write. Okay, then so if after writing you should write the powers from left to right. So that's important here. Otherwise you should always calculate, write the place value of power from right to left, but in the fractional numbers you should write the powers from left to right. Powers is 2 power minus 1, 2 power minus 2, 2 power, the powers will come with minus values. Understand, that's the difference between remaining things and this fractional. So here you should write the given number with a fractional point, then you should write the powers will rise to minus values from left to right, not right to left, left to right. Understand? See the example, then only you will get understand. Then after that, after writing the powers, you should multiply the each digit with that powers. Okay, then after that add the values, you will get the answer. So answer also you should write with a point, that means integers. So see this table, this is very important for this fractional conversion. So either you should study this, otherwise you should divide the value and write, because in your exam calculator is not allowed, so you should study or calculate and write. Okay. So listen, still 2 power minus 7 they have given, 2 power minus 1, 2 power minus 2, 2 power minus 3, minus 5. Minus 1 means the meaning is 1 by 2. Minus 2 means 1 by 4. Minus 3 means 1 by 8. 1 by 16. Minus 5 means 1 by 32. Minus 6 means 1 by 64. Minus 1 by 28. Okay. So you divide the value 1 by 2. What's the value of 1 by 2? 0.5. Value of 1 by 4 is 0.25. Value of 1 by 8 is 0.125. 1 by 16 means 0.065. 1 by 32. So divide the values and you should write, otherwise simply you by got it. Otherwise, other than no other way is there. Otherwise you divide and write, no problem. Divide the value 1 by 2, divide it. Then 1 by 4, divide it. 1 by 8, divide it. 1 by 16, divide it. Likewise, each value should divide and write these values. These values are getting by dividing by these numbers 1 by 2. Like this 1 by 4. Understand? So this is very important. Using these values only you are going to convert the numbers. Okay, this is very important. So listen. So this is a question, write in your notebook. First you put the heading. First you put the heading conversion of fractional binary into decimal equivalent. Put the heading conversion of fractional binary into decimal equivalent. Conversion of fractional binary into decimal equivalent. Yes, then write the question. Convert the given binary number 11.011 base 2 into decimal equivalent. Write fast. Convert the given number 11.011 into decimal equivalent. Okay, have you all written? Yes. Listen carefully. Then what's the next step means afterwards you write. Then you should write the given number as it is. Okay. What is the given number? 1. So 1 point. So leave some spaces and write. Then only it is very easy for you to understand. Okay. 1 space next 1.011. Okay. Then listen. What's the next step? You should write place value or positional values for each numbers. So from where you should write? From left to right. That is very, very important. Otherwise, what you will write? From here you start. Otherwise, so but this method you should start the positional values from left to right. Understand? So listen, point numbers. So from here 2 power 0, 2 power 1. So here don't write with minus values. Okay. Before the point always you should write the values to with not the power rise to minus value positive. After the point numbers only you should write with minus values. Understand? So before the point, so how many values are there? 2. So 2 power 0, 2 power 1. Then see after the point you should write with the minus values. 2 power minus 1, 2 power minus 2, 2 power minus 3. Understand? Next, listen, what's the value of 1, 1? From the table you can 0. So if you group into 3 bits means listen, 0, 1, 1. What's the value? You will get 3. So from the table, an octal number you have drawn on table, no? From the table you can see and write. Okay. So what's the value of 1, 1? That means 0. Add one more number. 0, 1, 1 means the value is 3. So before this, the point numbers, you can no need to convert. Directly you can write. By seeing the table itself, you can write. The value of 0, 1, 1 is 3. Then plus, listen carefully. Plus, point is there. Point 0 into what's the value of 2 power minus 1? See the table. 2 power minus 1, the value is 0.5. Plus 1 into 2 power minus 2, what's the value? 0.25. So this you can, so only I said, so you should study this table, otherwise divided and write. From the table only you are writing value. See the value. 2 power minus 1 is value 0.5. 2 power minus 2 means 0.25. 2 power minus 3 means 0.125. So substitute that values. So 0 into value of 2 power minus 1 is 0.5 plus 1 into 2 power minus 2 value is 0.25. Then 1 into the value of 2 power minus 3 is 0.125. Understand? Now multiply. 0 into 0.25, the answer is 0. Plus 1 into 0.25, the answer is 0. 1 into 0.25. So the multiply it, right? 1 into 2. Then 1 into 0. So each one you should multiply and write. Then add these 3 numbers. You will get the answer 3.375. Okay. So at last you should write the answer with base. What's the answer? How you will write? So here what's the given number? 1.01 and 2 equal to 3.375 with base 10. So question they have asked to convert into a decimal. So you should write with the base 10. Understand? Write fast. Write fast, write fast. Write fast. Completed? So from your book, copy and write, okay? Then next thing is octal to decimal conversion, okay? Octal to decimal conversion. Name itself having the given number is octal number. You are converting the given octal number into a which number? Decimal number. Okay, listen. So here also you are using which method? Positional notation method. Okay, what's the step for positional notation method? You should write the number first. The given number, what number they have given, you should write the number first. Then you should write the place value or positional values with the powers. Then you should multiply with the powers and add the values. That's all. Okay. So same method you have studied for the first you have studied binary to decimal, same only. But octal number, given number is octal. So what's the power you should write octal means? 8. That's the difference. Okay. So see the question. So in our notebook put the heading first. Octal to. So write the heading first. So after the completion of that problem, write octal to decimal conversion. Octal to decimal conversion. Octal to decimal conversion. Okay. So then write this question. Convert this number 126582 to equivalent decimal number. Convert 1265 this base 8 into equivalent decimal number. 1265 base 8 to equivalent decimal number. Given number is the octal number. So then listen carefully. So already you have studied in decimal, no? Same thing only. First you should write the given number. So what's the given number? First you should write the, so don't study from here. At last you should study. Okay, first you should write the given number. What's the given number? 1265. Then you should write the place value. What's the place value of 5? 0. What's the place value of 6? 1. Place value of 2 is 2. Place value of 1 is 3. Then, so octal number. So what's the power you should write? 8. 8 power 0. 8 power 1. Then 8 power 2. 8 power 3. Understand? Then you should multiply the values. So what's the value? 8 power 0 means the value 1. 8 power 1 means 8. 8 power 2 means 64. 8 into 8, 64. 8 into 8 into 8. Value is 512. This is the third step. See, similar method only. Okay. Then you should add all the values. 512 plus 64 plus 8 plus 1. Okay. Add all the values. So what answer you will get? 512 into 1. Then 64 into 2. Then 8 into 6 plus 1 into 5. Understand? Multiply. 512 into 1. Then 64 into 2. 8 into 6. Then 1 into 5. What answer you will get? 512 into 1, 512. 64 into 2, 128. Then 8 into 6, 48. 1 into 5, 5. Add the answer you are getting is 693. So the question they asked to convert into decimal number. So what's the base value you will get? 10. Understand? So the same problem they have given in your textbook also. You should copy this problem from textbooks. Now I won't have enough time to show this a slide for you. So I won't get enough time for you to write this problem. So you should copy this answer, this problem from your textbooks. Okay. So you should write what are the questions I asked you to write in a notebook. You should write in a notebook. Okay. The next thing is octal to binary conversion. Understand? Octal to binary conversion. You are going to convert a given number into a octal into a binary conversion. Listen carefully. So octal to binary conversion already you have studied. So first you should write the given numbers. Okay. First you should write the given numbers. Then you should write that for that numbers you should write the positional value. So see the tabular column and you can write that from the question they asked to convert into a binary. So first you should write the given number 6, 2, 1. See this question, convert 62138 into equivalent binary number. So 6, 2, 1, 3. Then from the table, in the one table already you have studied, no, octal. So from the table, octal means how many bits will come? 3 bits. Already you have studied, you should group into a 3 bits, isn't it? So you should write 3 bits for each from the table. The table you have studied in octal, no? So from that same table, the value of 3 is 0, 1, 1. Then 1 is 0, 0, 1. And then 2 is 0, 1, 0. The 6 is 1, 1, 0. So from the table, you should write the value as a 3 bits. Then at last, you should write us together. See, 1 1 0, then 0 1 0, 0 0 1, then 0 1 1. Okay, answer is, your given question is 8, with base 8, answer is binary, so base 2. Understand? Okay, so this question is also in their textbook. From your textbook you copy. Understand this method? Next one is hexadecimal to decimal. Hexadecimal to decimal, already you have studied about. So the same method you have studied to octal to binary, no, same method. Okay. So hexadecimal to decimal. Okay, here also we are using positional notation method. Okay, so hexadecimal means up to how many values will be there totally? 16. Okay, so here you should split the value and write the powers with what? 16. That's the difference. Likewise octal, but here you are splitting the value. First you should write the given number, then write the weight, positional weight, then you should write the power raised to 16. Then you should add the value. Understand? So see this example, convert 25F6. So given number is a hexadecimal. So F 25F6 into equivalent decimal number. First you should write the value. So what's the given number? 25. What's the value of F? F means 15. Okay. So you should write 15. Then what's the place value of 15? 0. Place value of 5 is 1. Then 2. So you should write the value hexadecimal, no? So you should write the value with power 16. So 16 power 0 value is 1. 16 power 1 is the value 16. 16 square means 256. Then what's the next step? You should multiply. 2 into 256 plus 5 into 16. Then 15 into 1. Okay, see that value. 2 into 256, 512 plus 5 into 16, 80 plus 15 into 1, answer is 15. So add it and you will get the answer 607. Question they asked to convert decimal number. So the given number is base 16 and the decimal number you are giving is the base 10. What's the decimal number? You are giving the base 10. Understand? So this problem is also there in your textbook. Please copy and write from your textbook. Okay. So now I'll give homework for you. Okay. All of you take your computer textbooks. Take page number 21. So take page number 21. So take page number 21. So we will see at the page number 21. Wait. Not page number. Yes, page number 21. See. This convert. This is a homework for you. Convert. This is a homework. Convert the given binary number into equivalent decimal, octal and hexadecimal. So the question is same. The same question you should convert. 3 questions they are given. Same question you should convert into a decimal, octal and hexadecimal. Okay, same number you should convert decimal, octal and hexadecimal. Okay, this is a homework. Then same page, say the down, convert the following octal into binary. So octal into binary. So what I have taught, no, the same one example you have studied, the same model you should convert. Convert octal into binary. Okay, this one. So this octal numbers, you should write the equivalent from seeing the table. From the table, you should split this into a 3 bits and write from the table. See the table and write. Okay. This is the okay. Then next page number 22. Page number 22. Page number 22. This one. Convert the following hexadecimal numbers into binary. Convert the following hexadecimal into binary numbers. These 4 problems. Okay. Understand? So the homework. This is a homework for you. So all the what are the class of today? A lot of problems I have taught. All the problems you should write in your notebook from saying the textbook and write. Then this homework you should do the homework, and when school reopens you should submit. Understand? Because this is a problematic chapter. If you do the homework means you can write any question if they asked for the exam, you can write by your own. Understand? Please don't waste time. Please do all the homework and you should write the homework in your notebook, and when I am asked to submit, at that time you should submit. Okay. Study all these things. So thank you students. Remain you can continue in the next class. Thank you.